Good evening, I'm Sonia Kaleselvam and this is KiniNews. Bung Mokhtar and his wife have been ordered to enter their defence in a corruption case. Here's more on that.
Kinabatangan MP Bung Mokhtar Radin and his wife Zizie Izette Abdul Samad's acquittal in a 2.8 million ringgit corruption case has been nullified. The Court of Appeal this morning allowed the prosecution's appeal for the couple to be ordered to enter defence in the criminal case linked to unit trust investments. On September 18, 2023, the prosecution filed an appeal against the High Court decision on September 7, 2023 to acquit the couple of the charges. The High Court arrived at the decision after allowing Bung and Zizie's application to review the Sessions Court's ruling on September 2, 2022, which had ordered them to enter their defence. Reading out the unanimous ruling of the three-person appellate bench today, Member Judge Muhammad Zaini Mazlan said that the High Court had erred because prima facie verdicts cannot be revised. The appeal judge then ordered the defence stage of the trial against Bung and Zizie to resume before the Sessions Court without further delay. Bung was facing 3 charges of allegedly accepting bribes amounting to 2.8 million ringgit to obtain approval for Felcra to invest 150 million ringgit in public mutual unit trusts. Zizie was facing 3 charges of abetting her husband.
The late Daim Zainuddin's family has shared how Daim hoped to see a more just, prosperous, inclusive and united Malaysia. They also said that he had no malice against those who distrusted him.
The family of the late former Finance Minister Daim Zainuddin, who passed away on November 13th at the age of 86, said that he always believed that Malaysia's strength was in its diversity, unity, hard work and the unshakable belief that we can achieve greatness together. In a statement today, they said Daim forever held onto the hope of the potential of this nation to see a more just, prosperous, inclusive and united Malaysia. They said that while he no longer walks among us, they hope his efforts, however small, have helped pave the way for a brighter future for all Malaysians. They added that Daim dedicated his life to Malaysia's progress, development and economic strength, believing that true greatness lies not in power but in the quiet fulfillment of duty. The family also said that to those who distrusted his efforts, Daim held no malice. They said Daim forgave without words, carrying the burden of conflict with grace and the same firm composure that defined his character, leaving all else to the judgment of history. The statement did not mention the court cases against Daim and his family. Previously, his longtime friend, former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, had lamented that instead of celebrating his contributions to the nation, he was condemned for no reason save for vengeance.
The MCMC instructed social media platforms to remove content on the Sabah corruption scandal. Fahmi said this was done in response to requests from the MACC and police to take down the videos.
The Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission has instructed social media platform operators to remove video and audio content related to the alleged Sabah corruption scandal. According to Bernama, Communications Minister Fahmi Fadzil said this followed requests from the Royal Malaysia Police and the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, which are investigating the case. He said the police is handling a death threat case and they requested MCMC's assistance because there are videos that could compromise the investigation. He added that MACC also issued a statement requesting that the content be removed to avoid disrupting their investigation. However, he told reporters today that MCMC is not involved in the investigation itself and was only asked to take down the content. Yesterday, Malaysia Kini reported that MCMC had requested the portal to immediately remove an article and video related to the alleged Sabah corruption scandal. The takedown request was directed at a video that featured Tempasok assemblyperson Arsad Bistari. Fahmi had told Malaysia Kini that the requests were made by police so as not to interfere with ongoing investigations. The video is one of 4 published by Malaysia Kini, and MCMC did not mention the other recordings. Malaysia Kini is consulting its lawyer regarding MCMC's request. Meanwhile, Arsad had claimed the video was maliciously edited and that he had chatted sarcastically and informally with the whistleblower, whom he suspected had ulterior motives.
In conjunction with Malaysia Kini turning 25 from now to 30 November, you can subscribe or renew your Malaysia Kini package with 25% off. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to enjoy this exclusive offer. Back to the Sabah issue, Zizie Noor has urged GRS to fight the slander. He reportedly said they must fight it as it can poison the people's minds and instill hate against the government.
Sabah Chief Minister Zizie Noor has called on Gabungan Rakyat Sabah GRS component parties to step up efforts to combat lies which he claimed are aimed at toppling the state government. This comes amid a corruption scandal implicating Zizie and other representatives in the state government. The Star quoted Zizie as saying that the opposition is using dirty tactics to bring down the GRS Pakatan Plus government by spreading slander and lies against the state government and party leadership. He added that they must fight until the end as it can poison the people's minds to instill hate against the government. He was speaking at the launch of the Liberal Democratic Party annual general meeting in Kota Kinabalu earlier yesterday. The Sabah political scene has been rocked by a whistleblower claiming to have evidence of corruption involving 8 of the state's assemblypersons.
Meanwhile, the MACC summoned 5 Sabah representatives to record their statement. It said investigations are actively ongoing.
The MACC said it had received a complaint regarding a business person who is suspected to be involved in a bribery scandal over a mineral mining project in Sabah. This is believed to be in reference to the whistleblower who has been making a series of exposés against several Sabah assemblypersons to whom he admitted to giving bribes. In a statement yesterday, it said it had recorded the statements of 5 Sabah representatives to facilitate an investigation into the case. It said initially investigation into the report has led to the discovery of information that implicates several Sabah Legislative Assembly members in alleged bribery involving the business person. The MACC added that it has summoned 5 assemblypersons to record their statements and investigation is actively ongoing. MACC also reiterated its call for the public to not speculate on the case and give room for authorities to conduct a thorough and transparent investigation.
Moving on to Bersatu, the party has turned to the civil court vacate the seats of 5 former members.
Bersatu has turned to the civil court to vacate the parliamentary seats held by 5 of the party's former members. The originating summons, which was filed at the Kuala Lumpur High Court on November 15th, targets Dewan Rakyat Speaker Johari Abdul's decision to allow the 5 former Bersatu members to retain their seats. The 5 MPs previously declared support for Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, which went against the party's stance as the opposition. They are Bukit Gantang MP Syed Abu Hussein Hafiz Syed Abdul Fasal, Jeli MP Zahari Kecik, Gua Musang MP Muhammad Azizi Abu Naim, Kuala Kangsar MP Iskandar Zulkarnain Abdul Khalid, and Tanjung Karang MP Zulkaf Peri Hanafi. Bersatu is seeking to challenge Johari's decision to allow the 5 to retain their seats, which was conveyed in a letter written to the party on July 9th. The opposition party is seeking several declarations, among them that the judiciary has the jurisdiction to correct any misinterpretation of law by any branch of government, which includes the legislature. Bersatu also contended that Johari had abused his power by condoning the actions of the 5 MPs. This was over their decision to shift support to Anwar and disobey Bersatu's policies, rulings and directives, while refusing to resign from the party and vacate the parliamentary seats. The party also claimed that Johari's action was partisan in nature and done for political interests.
Melaka has revoked GISBH CEO's Dato title. Melaka Governor Muhammad Ali Rustam made the decision following advice from the state's Chief Minister.
Melaka has revoked the Darjah Pangkuan Seri Melaka, which carries the title Dato conferred on GISBH Holdings Chief Executive Officer Nasiruddin Muhammad Ali on August 25th with immediate effect. In a statement, State Secretary Azhar Arshad said Melaka Governor Muhammad Ali Rustam made the decision following advice from Chief Minister Abdul Rauf Yusof. He said Nasiruddin's name has been removed from the list of recipients for state awards and honours in 2024. He added that the revocation of the award is in line with the prerogative powers of the Melaka Governor under the Melaka State Constitution. Azhar said that Nasiruddin is no longer permitted to use the title and must return the award to the Melaka State Secretary office. On October 14th, Melaka Mufti Abdul Halim Tawil said the State Fatwa Committee had declared that the teachings and practices of GISBH were deviant. He said the teachings and practices of GISBH exhibit similarities to elements associated with Al-Arkam, declared deviant in 1994, and Syarikat Rufaka Corporation, which was banned in 2007.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia Kaliselvam. Thanks for watching.